The Chicago Bulls took another loss last night, this time to the New Orleans Pelicans. And yeah, this team has entered the realm of being unwatchable. Hence why on today's episode, we got to talk about the Chicago Bulls front office being wrong again about everything. Y'all know we're going to talk about it. And plus, we're going to hear a word from my guy, R Dub, who left us a voicemail. Y'all know before we talk about it and break it all down, you got to hear the music first.
Cognac, gang.
Shot Boys Podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and I'm holding it down on today's daily episode. So if you're tuned in, like talking to Bulls talk, even when they give you a headache, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the realm of this Chicago Bulls team now being unwatchable. It just hurts our eyes to watch this basketball team. We've come a long way from thinking that this team was different. But in reality, they are different. They suck. That's just what it is. They absolutely are terrible. They are a terrible basketball team, and it hurts our eyes just to watch them go out there and play. And for the sake of saving everybody's time, everybody just gotta go. Everybody just has to go. I think right now the only people that should not be in discussions for keeping a spot on this team is Montes Buzelis and Josh Giddey. That's it. Everybody else gotta go. I don't care. We gotta figure something out. And this is why we looking at the Bulls front office, and I'm saying that they're wrong again. Because all offseason we talked about toughness and bringing physicality. That was all for nothing. None of it is none of the things that was talked about over the offseason has come to fruition for the Chicago Bulls this season up until this point. There is no toughness. There is no physicality. Hell, there is no longer an offense. We're losing everything around here in Chicago. And for Bulls front office, it's like we wanted young players with the experience. Well, hey, guess what? Them young players with the experience they ain't it. I'm sorry. Yeah, some guys that you like, they can do a couple things here and there, but it's time to pick up some phones and go out there and just absolutely move a lot of people. Get what you could get out of whoever. It's just we've reached that point. And your head coach, who y'all kept telling us was a great head coach, he's not. Billy Donovan, head coach of the Chicago Bulls, it's not a good head coach. He always gets circles coached around him. And I understand that there's a personnel deficiency when it comes to certain teams, but you can't even compete with the teams that's in the bottom of the league. The New Orleans Pelicans, they have 5 wins now. 2 of their wins came against this Chicago Bulls team. You can't compete with the Indiana Pacers for some reason. You can't compete versus the Charlotte Hornets for some reason. You're struggling to pull out wins, and that if y'all make everything so difficult and hard, bro, it's just unwatchable at this particular point in time. It's just one of those things to where you look at the front office and just say, y'all have to go too. All your draft selections, you're outside of what, Ayo Dosunmu? They're not progressing. They're not getting better. You've been wrong about that. You've been wrong countless times. People are tired of watching the Chicago Bulls team, and we ain't even in the new year yet. We're not even in the new year yet. I think for a lot of guys' contracts, I think they can start making some moves now. December 15th, that's today. The cell phones, the office phones need to be buzzing. Real talk. And I also feel like there is no reason why Billy Donovan should remain his coach. This team don't want to play for him. They don't. They do not want to play for Billy Donovan. Hell, they don't even want to play for each other. There's no pride in Chicago right now. It should be an honor to represent Chicago, considering the long history. Considering the long history. So the Bulls front office, you were wrong again. I like guys like Isaac Okoro. I think he could bring something, but it's not good enough. I like the idea of re-signing Trey Jones, but it's not good enough. I like the idea of having Kobe White stay here in the Bulls uniform, but as of right now, it's not good enough. So you as a Chicago Bulls front office, you're wrong again. I once thought Billy Donovan was coaching his ass off to start the season, but look at us now. It's not good enough. Billy Donovan has taken the life from this team. As a head coach, you're supposed to help your players get better. Be better. I said it once. I'll say it again. Billy Donovan snatched the heart from his team when he made those comments that he made. Then you allow your veteran to come out and make some comments and call this team soft. And then just a couple games ago, Billy Donovan goes to the podium and shit on the team again. Billy Donovan said this, ladies and gentlemen. People want to sit there and say, well, you lost to New Orleans. They got a bad record. Indiana, bad record. I don't think we're any different from those teams. We're not just gifted to walk in there, and if we show up, we'll win games. I do not view it that way at all when I watch the tape. You're killing your own team. There's a difference between there's a difference between coaching your team hard and being absolutely stupid. The comments up until this point from Billy Donovan has been stupid. You can say all of that shit behind closed doors when sitting down with the front office. But to your team, you are supposed to be inspiring them and placing them in the best possible position to succeed. Do you ever hear Eric Spoelstra come out and complain about talent? Do you ever hear Rick Carlisle come out and complain about talent? Maybe it's something that's larger behind closed doors that we have not even seen or addressed. Maybe there's disconnect between the coach and the front office. And I'm going to say this. Over the offseason, Billy Donovan was tasked to watch Derek Queen. He gave his thoughts to the front office. They went and drafted Noah Essegate. Maybe there's something there. Maybe there's something that's a disconnect between what the expectations are versus what the reality is. The same thing could be said throughout the entire time that these guys been working with Billy Donovan and Billy Donovan been working with them. Simply because how many off seasons have we discussed bringing in size on this team? At least as long as I've been doing this show. And that's 4 seasons. Then we talk about 3-point shooting. Where is it? Then we're talking about having star power. Where is it? There has to be some type of disconnect going on between what Billy Donovan has as expectations with players that enter the team and the front office in their views and the expectations they have for this team. If we want to see a successful Chicago Bulls team, there has to be in alignment from the top to the bottom. From the top to the bottom. Me and C-Dub had this theory that Jerry Reinsdorf don't really give a fuck about the Chicago Bulls. He puts the guys in place and allow them to operate. And those same guys, and Mark Eversley and Arturas Karnisovas has said countless times that Jerry has given them the green light to do what they want to do. But up until this point, these guys suck. From Mark Eversley, who we just rediscovered this offseason, to Arturas, to Billy Donovan. There's no alignment here. There's no alignment. And that's why we suck. You can absolutely get more out of this group. You can absolutely get a team that plays hard. They don't even do that. You were down damn near the entire game to the New Orleans Pelicans. You got out hustled. You got out toughed. There's no toughness here. There's no toughness here. And that is a reflection of the head coach in the front office who has brought these players up on this team. It's a bad look, bro. It's a bad look, and it's sad to see. It is sad to see because countless times these guys have been wrong. And the fucked up part is us as fans, we got to sit in this toilet of shit because all these guys just re-up on contracts. It's unfortunate, y'all. It's crazy. Like, and shout out to the fans who had that stadium empty as hell yesterday. Please continue to do so. Please continue to do so. Please continue to not show up. Early in the season, we 6-1. I'm like, babe, we got to go to a Bulls game. She said the same thing earlier. She was like, you still be trying to go to a Bulls game? Hell no. I'm not wasting my time with this team. No. I'm not wasting my time. I'm not wasting my money. And I would encourage anybody that's listening, just watch from the comfort of your home. Watch from the comfort of your home. Don't travel through all this cold-ass weather, all this damn snow, to go and watch a group of men not give a fuck on the basketball court. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, bro. But hey, now we're going to go ahead and hear from my man's R-Dub, who called in and left us a voicemail to the show. He has a little bit of something to say about this whole situation and what the Chicago Bulls need in his opinion. But let him tell it. Here's the voicemail from R-Dub.
What's the deal, Cognac family? R-Dub here. Sitting here thinking about how we can just get some more toughness on the team. And I'm sitting here thinking about players that could really just change the tempo for us. And no lie, if we want somebody to join our team that's not coming with none of that soft shit and will step up for our players and shit in times of need, I think it's time for us to get a dirty player, bro. Let's go ahead and get Grayson Allen, bro. I never liked Buddy at Duke. I never liked him. But one thing I can't lie about, he's kind of a decent hooper. And the dirtiness, hey, I don't know if that's going to be something that'll help us, but shit, I'm willing to do it. Get a little Cobra Kai up on the team and take out Danielson, you know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all
think. My man R-Dub. Look, some gotta give, right? And Grayson Allen can who? And he gonna get pissed off and trip you. But what about Dylan Brooks? His teammates be loving him. The opposing teams, they can't stand him. I'm with you, man. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be a Grayson Allen type or anything like that, but something we need a tough guy, bro. Every good team has one. Yeah, people crap on the Warriors and Draymond. Draymond do pick and choose, but he an agitator. You look at Dylan Brooks with Memphis, and then you look at Dylan Brooks with Houston, helped turn him around. He was a part of that. And then now he's with Phoenix. I don't know. And then you look at Isaiah Stewart from Detroit. We need a crash out, bro. We need a crash out because ain't nobody scared no damn Nikola Vucevic. Let's be real. I'm with you, though, man. Let's get us a crash out. Everybody need that one crash out. I thought it was going to be Dalen Terry, but he don't get enough tick. We need a guy that's a crash out that's going to get tick. For real. But I ain't mad at it, bro. I ain't mad at it. Something got to change. Something got to give. Like I said earlier, it's only two players that that wouldn't be up for discussion on this team when it comes to trades. I'm discussing everything. But the problem is, do we trust these guys to make the decisions? Nope. I look depleted. I look demoralized. But hey, man, I appreciate the call, R-Dub, and my bad for getting back to you late, bro. But hey, life be lifing, gang. Life be lifing. But hey, that is it for me today, y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of Shot Bulls Podcast. Before you get up out of here, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell as well, man. We appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all just go ahead and keep a cool head if you can. I can't even say see red. But hey, man, that's it. Peace out, y'all.
Cognac. Gang.